Welcome back, everyone. The Hockey Ultimate Team matchup set to get underway here. Officials got the puck, and we are set to begin here. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Islanders start with possession as we are now underway. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come on the rush. Fires it on net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ingham.
Well, he typically scores when he gets these opportunities. He is their emotional leader. He inspires this entire group. That was a huge save for the goaltender to make.
Steps into it, and that shot dies in traffic. Look out! What a hit! You gotta keep your head up out there. Luckner saving a good one by Ingham. Here's a shot. He scores! And does he ever?
You know what's amazing, James? Every time he scores, it's like the entire bench elevates. Why? Because he is a leader on this team. He shows it on the ice and, of course, by example off of it. We need no look any further than the leader on this team who buries it home. I mean, he has got ice in his veins, and he knows the timing. When his team needs something, they look to him, and he answers.
The Penguins couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
On the attack along the boards. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it, and hits in! He scores!
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snag is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
This shift is more than just a goal, James. It's about everything that tied into it. Relentless pressure, being tenacious. And you know the coaches will be showing this kind of video in practice tomorrow. Why? Because there was a collective unit that was fierce on the puck, and they knew exactly when to drive the lanes. They just simply wore their opponent down and capitalized.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Penguins have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And now it's grabbed by Lemieux. Cuts to the ground. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. It's always amazing to watch the bench when the leader of the group scores, James, because there's an energy. There's a fun-like atmosphere that is contagious, and you can certainly feel that he brings it to this group each and every time.
The Penguins came ready to play in this one, and the scoreboard shows it. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Shot! Got stopped! Hashtag blocked! Shot! Big stop by the keeper.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
The Penguins are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Lemieux won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Puck scooped up by Hischier.
Lemieux looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
Ingham's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Penguins now lead by 3. Lemieux won the draw, and they're on the attack. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. The Penguins continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. They win the draw and go on the attack. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. He's got it along the wing. Takes that pass back to the point. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. Moves it quickly over to Lemieux. Takes a shot, and there's the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Penguins win the draw. From the point, can't get it to go. The Penguins carrying it along the blue line. Rings the iron, not once, but twice on the play.
The Penguins continue to press even though they have a comfortable lead on their opponent, and this is a sign of a good team. You know when your opponent is on their heels. They get the lane, they attack, they shoot. This one goes off the frame, but nonetheless, it didn't matter much. They're sitting with some cushion.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, it stays out. What a save on the play. Picked up along the boards. Moves the puck along the blue line. And it's picked up by the knee. And here's a collision. Oh, bunch it off the post. Here's a blast. He scores! Off the pipe and bolted the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, leadership comes in many ways, and for him, it's all about action and leading by example. It's hard work. It's the drive. It's the compete. It's getting to the dirty areas, and everyone on the bench recognize it. You can see that they're celebrating with him right now.
The Penguins have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. And there's the whistle icing the call. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Penguins are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after.
Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. But you can just see the infectious energy that goes throughout this entire lineup when he scores. That's a true testament to his leadership and what he means to this group.
Have been the better team in this first period, more scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. And they win that draw at center. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Nash. Moves it to Rosen. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he turned that one aside. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Penguins already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. Lemieux's won it in their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, he got huddled by Bobrovsky.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And knocks it down out of midair. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Palmieri's got it in the defensive end. Thomas plays it against the boards. Shuts him down. Taken along the wall by Nash. Penalty coming up here.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is a tone setter.
Oh, he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this bar tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket. If you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there. But you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
result, have the lead. And off the draw, they take the puck. Fires it! Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Dishes it off. Grips it and rips it! Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. While you see players working on this all the time in practice, that 10,000 shot challenge, it comes into effect here. Pulling that puck into the feet and letting that snapshot go really fools the goaltender.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Penguins are winning this game and have a comfortable lead because they've owned the puck in terms of possession time. I mean, the underlying numbers are fantastic, but it's what they've done with the puck as well. They found ways to attack and not just hang out on the perimeter.
Lets it fly. Turns another aside. Puck in. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Sends it in deep. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Puck picked up by Fleury. Gaining momentum up along the side. Slides it quickly to Thomas. Passes on over to Hischier. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and answer.
Oh, what a finish! Too sweet!
Well, the reaction on the bench, it says it all, James. I mean, this is their fearless leader who provides a ton of energy to this group. The timeliness of the goal, the energy that he brings, and encapsulates what he means to this team. Well, timing is everything, and this guy knows that he needs to be an emotional barometer for this team, and that goal sends a jolt right through the entire bench. You can see them all up on their feet. They've got some newfound energy now.
The Penguins have officially entered road country right now, Cheryl.
Oh, well, I'll tell you. Good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game, and they've had a ton of shots on net.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Broussard's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
The Penguins lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Barkov's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a great save! Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Hintz works it around near the point. There he is on the redirect. Picked up along the wall by Barkov. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck grab by Sanderson. Taken by Hintz. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Quick shot! And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And now it's grabbed by Highmore. The Islanders played along the wing. Quick feed to Parsons. Here he is in front! Blocked in traffic. Moves the puck up to Hintz. Gaining steam here on the attack. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it, and he's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the happy. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gain that entry because they've got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Penguins continue to show no signs of slowing down here tonight.
Well, they keep filling the net, James. They fill it because they've got the puck on their stick. I mean, they let Ozone possession time here, but they're doing something with it, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. Beats the puck to Hischier. Passes it over. And that one's turned aside. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Penguins have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Lemieux won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Shot, and he gets a chooking that to keep it out. Pass back to the point. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
The Penguins have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. Lemieux won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. That's not going to fool him. Quick pass over to Janssen. Across the line, down the left wall. Handles the puck at the point. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Slides the puck over to Lemieux. They've got the defense outnumbered. Walker saved to keep it out. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Penguins have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Lemieux won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. There's another for the hit parade. Here's a short pass to Lemieux. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Now, this is a tough one to take. He is such a huge part of this team. You know that at a critical juncture of the game, he typically cashes in and the entire team responds alongside of him. Not this time. The goalie makes a great save.
38 seconds to go. And he loses control of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Hischier. Takes a shot. Great save by Brassard. Oh, they forced the turnover.
The Penguins have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Penguins have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Nice zone entry from the left. Huge steal in his own end. Here they come on the attack. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Picked up along the boards by Thomas. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Sends one up to Hischier. Shot! Oh, and he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Nash. And makes the routine save.
Well, he's the one that you want to have the puck on your stick. He's the leader in the room. He's the leader on the ice. He just doesn't get it done this time.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And he's knocked off the puck there. Highmore's got it along the boards. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Nice zone entry from the right side. Big-time save and a big-time shot. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Moves the puck. Barzal's got it into offensive territory. Shakes himself free. Oh, what a save by Bobrovsky. The Islanders ready to go on the attack. Here he is from the slot. Fantastic save. Into the offensive end now. All alone. What a save on the play.
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
And he gets in front of it to block it. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. The Penguins slide the puck near the point. And he scores.
Coaches always say, take away the eyes of the goaltender. This is exactly why. You can see him trying to find the puck at every corner, reaching around bodies up and down, but he can't find this puck, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Penguins are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. From the point, takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Great pressure with the stick. Here he is on the tip. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
The Penguins are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender, who seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting rung off the post.
And he takes the dish. Puts it on net. Denied on the play. Wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
The Penguins have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. Lemieux won the draw. Flips it up the net. He scores! What a finish!
Well, you can clearly see what he means to this group, James. He is a leader. When he's on the ice, everyone is looking for him to lead the charge, and he has a beauty goal, and everyone knows it.
The Penguins probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Quick pass to Lindstrom. Here's a shot. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Oh, he's such a leader, James. I mean, it's an infectious energy when he scores, and the entire team is looking to him. The bench absolutely explodes. Now, all of a sudden, the momentum is in their favor, all started by their fearless leader.
The Penguins continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. That's using the body on the block. And that's turned aside.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Stop that one. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Scoops up the puck here. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. He scores! And someone's hitting up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. You don't get many odd tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice.
He scores!
There's no way that the goaltender saw this puck. I mean, there's so much traffic net front. I mean, screens all over the place. You can see him trying to track long and weak, but he can't catch up to it.
The Penguins are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
And the final second, he scores! And he completes the hat-trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Everyone on the team recognizes that when their leader scores, it's about the intangible, the hard work, the work ethic, the drive to compete. And that sends a message right down the entire lineup. Let's get going.
The Penguins are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Too much traffic in the lane. And now he angles it across to Palmieri. Drives to the sweet spot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Steps inside. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Puck scooped up by Nash. And he slides it quickly to Palmieri. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save. The time winding down. And there it is, the final horn. Well, as a former defender, these are your types of games, right? The old goose egg.
Love the goose egg, because you know that the D did something well too, don't you, James? But no, you got to give the credit to the goaltender. You get the 0, you put it up on the board, you know that he was dialed in. I love the way he was tracking the puck in particular. You knew that he just saw it tonight.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Peace.